You're restream. Okay.
Yeah, figured this would be a good topic
Yeah.
for both our audiences.
Oh yeah.
Um, I really like that video.
Yeah. It was a good video,
Yeah, yeah,
and
it was a shocker. I'll tell you that much.
he can. Well, you know what? My thing is this: he can get triggered, mad all he wants, but he brought it on himself, just
Yeah.
like Reality Check Files said.
Yep.
He brought this on himself.
Yep.
If my friendship with him meant anything to him, he would have stopped talking about the P when I asked him to.
Yep.
And yeah, the second time I did let him go a little bit long, but I'm not really that good with time.
Yeah.
So, you know, but that's what gets me,
Yeah. Um,
is what?
the biggest thing about it is he went on your live stream
Hmm.
specifically to insult the Filipina Pete.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only reason he went on your live stream. He went on there hoping that he could insult either the Filipina Pete or call her subscriber base what he calls them.
Hmm.
Okay, knowing full well you and I are part of her subscriber base.
Hmm.
Well, what happens when you insult somebody? They drop you like a fucking rock in the water.
Hmm.
And you know what happens to a rock when it gets dropped in the water?
It sinks.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Yep.
Down to the bottom it goes.
And and then for you to say the Filipina P doesn't give a shit about me? Who the hell are you to say that?
Well, he's saying that because he's. You got to understand the tactics, okay?
Hmm.
He's going through a whole bunch of tactics to try to shame you into unsubscribing from her and just
Hmm.
riding Eli's coattails to, you know, mediocrity.
Hmm.
So uh, I gotta I want to read the comment that I put on Reality Check Files video for you.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've seen it.
I saw it.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Kind of points things out. Basically, it tacks it to the wall with a freaking sledgehammer.
Mm.
Like, like I totally agree with what Reality Check File says. About
Hmm.
you know you know if there wasn't so many people out there insulting so many other people,
Hmm.
then there wouldn't be any need for other people to come in and say, "Hey, stop it."
Yeah. Well, and see, the thing is, he gets mad. Oh, you want to? I can respond, RJ. I can respond. Well, no, I'm responding to what Reality Check Files said. Okay,
Yeah,
and I'm just letting you know right now. The Filipina P never contacted me when she was in America, and she can verify that.
yeah,
And I'm sure she would.
yeah. I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I'm sure she would. I'm sure she would verify it 100% that she never contacted me when she was in Florida or when she got here. Okay? So it's just another
Wow, that's what
assumption.
breathing is all about.
It's just another assumption. So you made yourself look like a dumbass once again. Um, and no, Eli, you are never going to ever be on my channel again. You are never going to be my friend again. You burnt that bridge when you started talking about my friend, the Filipina P. Okay? My friend. 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 Okay? A true friend. Somebody that doesn't call me names. Somebody that doesn't call me a weak beta male like you. Okay? Somebody that actually gives a damn about me, unlike you.
Well, somebody who actually gives a damn about other people.
Exactly.
Okay. And being that I'm part of other people,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
She
it's
gives a damn
only,
about you.
yeah, she gives a damn about everybody.
Yeah,
It's just the way she
and
is.
here's the thing. She's built homes for people. You stupid idiot. Okay?
Yeah. How much has Eli done for other people?
Yeah. Who are in need and who don't whine and cry because somebody didn't donate to them on their 49th birthday. You fucking self-centered piece of shit.
You know, I think I said it in my comment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, about the what the this one very wise and wealthy man said to me.
Mm-hmm.
A very wise and wealthy man once told me that intelligent people listen for facts and learn from their mistakes.
Yep.
A smart person teaches facts and explains how to do things.
Mm-hmm.
A dumbass will talk all fucking day long
Mm-hmm.
and make the same mistakes over and over and over again.
Yep.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Has somebody done this exact same thing to you before?
Mike's Philippine Journey.
No, I mean somebody who done this before and now doing it again.
Oh, Eli, yes.
Has he done it with somebody else before?
No, I don't think so.
Lycan?
Oh, Lycan, yeah.
Okay. Has he done it with somebody else before?
Oh my God.
Lauren?
Yep, Lauren. Yep.
Well, they mended fences. But the thing about it is, when you mend a fence,
Mm-hmm.
make sure that it's strong enough to stand.
Yep.
He mended fences with you and then did the exact same thing.
Yep.
He makes a pattern of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically,
Jay Solly
yeah.
says, but they continue to ramble on about a woman that doesn't even know them. Not personally, but she does know who we are. She does
Jay
respond.
Solly, if you have it, Jay Solly, listen. This is my fucking channel. Don't you ever question what we talk about on this channel. You got that, or you can fucking leave. Okay? This is my fucking channel.
Christina, if you watch Reality Check Files video, the last 3 videos, you'll see what's been going on about. No, this isn't a drama venting stream. We're just talking about, how we're going to deal with, basically, just forget who that other person is and move on.
Well, here's the thing. This is what he's going to do. He's going to talk about this because he just can't get enough. He just can't get enough. No. He just can't get enough. He just can't get enough. Nope, he can't because he's a miserable little man. Yeah, I'm calling you miserable, Eli. You think you're this great life coach, and everything like that. The Filipina P is more successful than you, and she makes something that you ain't got, money. And she makes it really well. Oh, and by the way, I don't have to donate to the Filipina P. You know why? Because she talks to me. If she just wanted my money, do you think she would still be talking to me today?
Yeah.
No.
Especially after not freaking receiving any of your money.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Christina says hello.
Hey, Christina. How you doing, honey? So, Eli, just stop, okay?
Yeah.
You're never going to take the Filipina P subscribers. You are just as bad as Michael aka Mike's Philippine Journey. You and him are two peas in a pod. You both trash the pea, and guess what?
No, they're not peas in a pod. They're like two balls in a sack.
Okay, two balls in a sack.
One swift kick, and they're gone.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Well, down here we say peas in a pod, but I understand where you're coming from. But you see what I'm saying?
I don't want to say anything that's going to be like offensive to, the Filipino pea. You know, like I don't want to come in with her.
Look, no. These are different. These have nothing to do with our favorite, our favorite content creator. Okay, these are two let's see, two turds in a toilet bowl. How about that?
Yeah, one flush and they're gone.
Yep. So and by the way, Anonymous Network, you can take your bullshit and go somewhere else with it. Because you know what? I don't give a damn if Mike and Eli team up and get married and have, whatever. I don't get two shits. Okay.
Have all kinds of fun.
Yeah. Like, I mean, come on, dude. I ain't got time for that shit. Besides, do you honestly think, I mean, and Crazy Kid, I mean, let's just say if P were to watch that video from Reality Check Files and hear what he said about her contacting me when it didn't happen, would she be mad at me or would she be mad at him?
I don't think she would care. Because like she would contact you about, hey, did you say that I contacted you previously? And
Nope.
then you'd say, nope. He made that shit up. Then she'd be like, oh, okay. Whatever. Shit rolls off her back so fast it isn't funny. I'd like to learn how to do that.
I would too. I really would. I mean, I know when she first, if you look at does your Filipino really love you? She receives a troll comment and she basically puts the troll in her place.
Yeah, like she can handle herself. But when these people just constantly bash somebody who does nothing but good things for other people, I'm sorry. I got to stand up. I can't let that happen.
Me too. And I see that's, you know what my dad would have said? RJ, you did the right fucking thing, son.
Yep.
You stood up for that woman, and
whether it's a woman or a man,
or a man,
that person.
Yeah, you stood up for that person, but in this case,
stand for something, you'll fall for everything.
Yep, Aaron Tippin, right there, baby.
Yep.
So I mean, look, Eli, you can call me a white knight all you fucking want to. Oh, and by the way, I know you're going to try to bring up my father. My father would kick your little scrawny ass and tell you leave my son alone. He would kick your ass. And he would say, you're nothing but a sneak and you're nothing but a lying son of a bitch. Yeah. My dad actually body slammed a guy once. Because he got smart and started talking trash. My dad picked that dude up and bam, body slammed him right into the wall. Oh, please, Bobby. No, please, Bobby. Please don't hit me again. Please don't. He says, shut the fuck up.
Somebody tried to attack me with a hockey stick. I put him in the fucking hospital. He woke up 6 days later going, I like food.
Yep. If my dad would have been alive and he would have heard the shit you were saying, Eli, it would have been over. You would not be saying the crap you were saying. Because my dad loved his family and loved his fucking kids. So I'm just telling you right now, dude, you need to watch what you say about people. About anybody. Okay? You don't know the Filipina P. You know? And yeah, she probably she probably is not going to care what you say, but her subscribers will.
Yeah.
And they will come after you,
Well,
Eli.
I don't know if they'll come after him. Some of them might,
Yeah.
but a lot of them were just going to say, you know what? I come here to watch YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
That guy is being a total douchebag, so I'm not going to go to his channel. There's 243,000 people that watch that channel.
Actually, there's
that are-
more. There's
yeah,
200,046.
246,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 243,000 growing
Mm-hmm.
consumers of content on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
that are all going to say, listen, I don't want nothing to do with the person who's calling this person those nasty names, or this person's consumer group those nasty names. So they're
Mm-hmm.
not going to go to that channel, and they're not going to freaking watch that channel's content.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, what's Eli effectively done? He's kept 243,000 or 246,000 people from watching his content. Fucking
Yeah.
awesome, man. You did a good job of that.
Mm-hmm. So, Eli, because I know what you're going to try to do, you're going to try to go and flag her latest video because you don't, because she's wearing a bikini. I know what he's going to do. He's going to try to go and flag one of the Filipino Peas videos, hoping YouTube takes it down and removes her from the YouTube partner program.
What YouTube will do is when they get a video flag,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what they do is the video they go into the video analytics and make
Mm-hmm.
the video unlisted for a period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And hold the number of views and hours watched.
Mm-hmm.
Then what they do is they'll watch the video and
Mm-hmm.
find out if it is what that person says is going on. And if they feel that the content is along the lines of the being correct or being proper,
Mm-hmm.
they will go back to that video, put it back onto public, refund or make sure that all the hours watched for that get added to that channel's AdSense and whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the person who made the false accusation, they get flagged. They get a little strike. And if he does that too many times, YouTube will say, "We don't want you here." Take his channel down and kick his ass out of freaking YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's why you got to be careful if you're flagging content. Okay.
Yep.
If you flag content, you better be able to freaking back your shit up.
Yep.
And it better not be just because you're doing it out of spite. Because if you do it out of spite too many times, guess who's the one who gets who's the one who gets gone?
You.
That's right. You got to watch what you're doing when it comes to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as far as shoot yourself in the foot all you want. Call everybody on who comes to watch YouTube videos. Call every single one of them thirsty beta.
Mm-hmm.
Go right ahead. You're just going to shoot yourself in the foot, and you're going to shut your own channel down because nobody's going to watch your content, except for maybe the sock puppets that you freaking created, so that you get YouTube hours.
Well, and it gets me because P hasn't done nothing flaggable.
Nope.
Nothing. And
she's very conscious about that.
Yeah, and wouldn't you think that somebody that's been on that is as professional as she is would know, okay, this could get me flagged, so I'm not going to put this in.
Right.
And so
Joyce Holly says Eli calling others beta is so damn cringe. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, dude, because really, let's face it. let's think of some of the things that Filipina P has done. Built a house for her parents.
Yep.
Built a house for total strangers
3 times.
3 times. For total for people she didn't even know.
Yep.
And it's all because of her community donating to her. What the fuck have you done for your community, Eli?
Yeah. Repeat or reap what you sow.
Mm-hmm.
He says she is making money that Eli thinks he should have.
Yeah.
That's why he's mad.
Well, reap what you sow is Tammy. And I was on her live stream yesterday. So it was pretty good. It was a pretty good live stream.
Yeah, Anonymous Network says Anonymous is trying to help you, but this is getting very tiresome, RJ. If you don't want the help of Anonymous, that is your choice. We have bigger fish to fry.
Anonymous, here's the thing. How do you know that Mike and Eli are collaborating? Eli does not like Mike. Mike doesn't like Eli.
Yeah.
So, where are you getting your information?
It's like putting a weasel and a freaking snake together.
Mm-hmm.
One's going to kill the other.
Yeah. So, I mean, so I'm gonna see if Tammy wants to come on to the stream. Tammy, do you want to come on and say something?
Well, Stevie Wonder, I don't, I can see why you're saying that, but at the same time, like that's just total assumptions.
Saying what?
That Eli hates women.
Well, and
Joe Schmo says Eli messaged Mike, but was ignored big time.
Eli messaged Mike, but was ignored big time.
Yep.
Well, hey, I have to give Mike credit then.
Yeah.
I have to give Mike credit then. That right there just shows that even Mike doesn't like you. That's bad. If Mike's Philippine journey does not like Eli,
Yeah, re-put you. So, why do people keep thinking someone wants their help when no one has ever asked them for help?
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I don't understand it. Do you, crazy kid?
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, like the only help that I'll admit, Eli did help me once.
Okay.
Yeah, he showed me that he can't be trusted, so I don't want nothing to do with him anymore. He helped me find that out.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, see, and here's the thing. I'm not even a part of Peace Patreon.
I am. And
okay.
Yeah, he's always saying that you're paying the money. I'm like, dude, I'm the one in your Patreon account.
Yeah,
I'm the one who freaking gives her like, for me it's like $6 a month. But for the money that I pay, okay, the money that I give her on the Patreon, that's because I value her content. I value the type of person that she is. Okay. She does all these wonderful things for people. She puts on Christmas parties for kids in different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
She helps all kinds of people. I want to say that I'm part of that community, so I became a Patreon member. And as as little bit of money as it is for me, You team that up with so many other people. That's what Patreon does. Is you team all those donations and those pledges up, and that makes a really good sum of money for her to go out and help people. And as long as she keeps going out and helping people, I'm going to continuously be a Patreon member. Not just because of that, but because I really enjoy the extra content that I get on Patreon. So the enjoyment that I'm getting out of it makes it so much worth it for the money that I give her. So if anybody thinks that that's, I'm a beta male, fucking see ya.
Yeah.
I feel I'm getting value for the money I'm giving. I'm getting my money's worth. So, as far as, oh, he's paying them. Yeah, well, I'm watching the videos and letting the ads run through so the person gets paid. That's how YouTube works.
Mm-hmm.
Patreon works. You donate a little bit of money and you get extra content. And the
Well,
extra
yeah.
content is worth the money.
Yeah. And like, and I just feel like, I mean, there were times when P would say, "Hey, you know, like I would ask her something in private, and she would help me. She would say, "Well, this is this is how I would deal with this or whatever." I mean, we just didn't talk about YouTube stuff. We talked about other stuff as well. She would actually, I have a bad habit, and she said, RJ, I wish you wouldn't do that. My bad habit. And she's like, I really wish you wouldn't do that. You need to try to stop doing that. That's somebody that cares,
Yeah.
and that's like, that's a friend.
Yep.
Or, when I when I
She is
told
very
the
kind. She is a completely
when I
generous person.
so Tammy, there's the link if you want to come up. But it's when I told her that I was talking to this friend that my friend from church introduced me to this girl, and you've seen her before,
Yeah.
Crazy Kid. P asked me, RJ, does she ask you for money? I said no. She goes, RJ, I want you to promise me that you're not going to let any girl ask you for money. And I said, I promise. She said, the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm your friend and I care about you.
Yeah.
And I don't want anyone taking advantage of you.
Well, if they ask directly for money,
Yeah.
like if they're on Patreon, that's totally different. You got to give them extra content in order to get that.
Is that you, Tammy?
Miss T?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Miss T.
Hi. Hello, gentlemen. How are you on this fine Saturday?
Apparently, you have a very low standard for who you call gentlemen.
Maybe.
So what would you like to say about the whole Eli thing, Tammy?
Well, first of all, I think, RJ, that you are not going to have to worry about him focusing on you or Crazy Kid on his stream today. I think it's going to be me, because I made $75 today during my stream about him, which is more than he's made in the last, say, 6 or 8 months. So he's going to be pretty upset about that. And I am going to sit back and giggle like the bitch that I am.
Oh, right on. Hey, you want to do me a favor, Tammy?
Sure.
In the private chat, can you drop your link for me?
I am happy to. Hang on one second. Let me go to my channel. It's nice to meet you, Crazy Kid.
Nice to meet you too.
I had been watching
You
you a
sound
little
sound
bit.
like somebody I could really get to bouncing some fun shit off of.
Yeah, listen, I think that I think everybody should use YouTube for what it's intended, and that's, to have a good time, talk to folks, whatever. But I also think that at times it's kind of our responsibility to call out behavior that is harmful to other people. Okay.
Mhm.
You can't on one side of your face. I have 2 cats. Thank you, Jace. I also have a dog. Why did you want to join my pack? Is that, because I'm happy to, come on over. Got plenty of cat food. But you have to hold people responsible. You can't say, I'm a life coach, I can help you, I can do this, I've got life experience, blah 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 blah, and then in the next breath have a stream with your incredibly drunk girlfriend whom is an alcoholic that has had 3 DUIs and have the nerve to say, oh, well, we're working on that problem. How are you working on it? By buying more? I don't think you're working on it. That's not working on it.
Yeah, you see, when I read that comment in the live stream that apparently he went apeshit about, I read that somebody, I think it was Acolyte, said, that something about she's a recovering alcoholic and he brings beer into the motel room,
Right.
and then offered her one.
Yeah.
It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. The live stream when they were driving down there, Crazy Kid, he passes a sign for a winery and then says to her, oh, we'll have to go there one day. For what? Tea and crumpets? What?
For the crackers and cheese that they offer?
Exactly. Pepperoni.
Tammy, there's my email address. I just put it in the private chat.
Awesome sauce. Thank you. I'm going to write that down, RJ.
Yeah, I'll have to get you up on some of my live streams. I'm going to be doing one tomorrow.
I'm happy to be there.
Yeah,
tomorrow's Sunday.
Or tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, I'll be doing it on Monday. Sorry,
Monday.
Okay.
Monday.
Yeah, the thing is that personally, I think that he's a horrible human being. Just right out the gate, he's a horrible human being, and he has been known to target people that he thinks are weaker than he is. I've actually invited him on a stream with me. Come on over to my channel. Let's talk. At first he agreed, then he backed out. And he backed out because I'm not the kind of female that he can get along with. I'm not the one that's gonna, okay, honey. Okay, baby. That's not me.
You're the alpha. You're the alpha on my channel. No, you're not.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're going to find out how fucking alpha you really are, Mr. Beta.
Exactly.
Bye-bye.
Chew his ass up and I would spit it out in pieces. I'd make him cry.
Yeah, but he went all ape shit because somebody on his channel said that what I read on the stream on the chat, they said that I made that shit up. And then he freaking went all ape shit saying that, you shouldn't have said anything about my girl. Well, I asked if that comment that was read from the chat was true.
Yes,
before I made
didn't
my
see
comment.
that.
But he never even watched the live stream that we were in that happened.
Yeah.
He never watched it.
Yeah.
He just made assumptions from what people told him.
Yep.
Just like when he first started up with this bullshit about the other channel that we were talking about. I was like, have you ever seen 1 minute of any one of those videos? She has 400 videos up. Have you seen 1 minute of her videos? No, then you have no legs to stand on.
Right.
Until you watch and get the facts, you have no leg to stand on. You have no dog in the race.
I have heard him several times say, when somebody has said to him, well, how do you know that? I mean, did you hear that? Did you see it? Did you see a video? I mean, what? No, I don't watch their stuff. then how do you know?
It must be really fucking nice to know everything.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
to make an
wow.
assumption, that I am madly in love with the Filipina P, and I want to screw her or I
Yeah.
want to fuck her. No, I don't.
I would say that he is probably projecting like the biggest beta I've ever seen in my life.
You know the biggest problem about the whole alpha, beta, omega, zeta thing? I've said this on RJ's channel before. The alpha only thinks he's the alpha.
Right.
Okay?
That's because others let him think he's the alpha.
Bingo. It's the betas that run the shit.
Exactly.
Okay? The
That's
alpha
very
just
true.
sits there and does shit. Doesn't do
Exactly.
squat. All they do is bark orders.
Yep.
So
Yep.
all the betas have got to do is just stop bringing shit to them and say, yeah, fuck you.
Yep.
Do it yourself.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. You're the only way you can be made in alpha is because of betas.
Right.
That's it.
And when it comes to YouTube, the alpha is the owner of the channel.
Always.
Get into an argument with the owner of a channel, you'll find out how fucking beta you really are. Because they'll hit the goodbye button. Bing, bye-bye.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye-bye, beta.
I
Field goal.
absolutely agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. And the thing is how, you have to be able to be open and have a little bit of an open mind if you're going to call yourself a life coach. So
Exactly.
if somebody says to you, I understand what you're saying to me. I don't agree with that. I don't think that is a good fit for me, or I think that you're wrong in that assumption. Your next go-to should not be, well, you're blocked. Huh?
Yeah, no shit. Eh?
Why the hell am I blocked?
Yeah, no doubt. And a very wise person told me one time, when you look at something, when you learn something,
Mhm.
your mind is like a parachute. It only works if it's open.
Right. Yes, I love that. That is absolutely true. You have to be open to that.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, I've always been really good at fixing things or building things because of my perception. I see things in a different way than other people do.
Right.
Okay. I can understand how a machine is working almost just by looking at how it's doing what it's got to do. And then I can tell how to fix it by what it's not doing. Okay. And I've always been that way ever since I was little. Ever since I was like 5 years old, I've always been fixing shit.
That's a gift for sure.
And I've always, and it's always brought me good fortune and bad fortune at the same time. Because
double-edged sword.
Oh yeah. Every gift you get from God has got both ends of it.
Yes.
Okay. My perception, I see things in ways that most people don't. So I see things that most people overlook. Like at 70 miles an hour, my buddy and I were going down to Florida. We were driving in his Mustang. We're driving down I-75. Just cruising on down 70 miles an hour. I saw a road sign that made me laugh so fucking hard. I had tears coming out of my eyes. I couldn't breathe for 5 minutes.
That's the best laugh, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. And what it was a deer. We were in the foothills of Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And it was a deer crossing sign that somebody had taken a red bingo dauber and freaking dabbed the nose. And I saw that at 70 miles an hour and just
looked like
busted out
damn
laughing.
Rudolph coming at you.
Yeah, the thing that started going through my mind was jingle bells, jingle bells. It's like Santa's making one last run, So my buddy's sitting there like asking me, what's so funny? What's so funny? And I got tears coming out of my eyes. I can't breathe. I open up the window to try to get some extra air.
That's funny.
So we get it going up about another 5 or 10 miles up the road. There's another one. I pointed it to him. I was like, there it is. There's another one. And then when he looked at it, he had to pull over because he was laughing hard too.
That is funny.
But at 70 miles an hour, you don't normally, you're like, oh, deer crossing sign.
Right.
Not
Well,
me. I saw that freaking instantly. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
when it's dabbed with a bingo marker on the nose,
Yeah.
I get
But
it.
somebody just went. But I love shit like that. Like, I look up in the clouds and I see all kinds of different shapes.
My mother used to love to do that. Tammy, look at that. That looks like, that looks like, that looks like. And she come up with some of the strangest stuff. But it just, I think it's doing stuff like that and having that kind of sense of humor. It can be very cleansing. Just like a really good laugh like that it's very cleansing. It's like having a really good cry. It's very cleansing. Yep. So, and if it's like laughing at yourself. You should be able to laugh at yourself.
If you can't laugh at yourself, you've got no business laughing at anybody else.
Exactly. Or in Eli's case, if you can't laugh at yourself, I'll do it for you. Whatever.
Yeah, really.
It can work that way too. I'm good. But
yeah, let me help you out. I helped you. I laughed at you for you.
Help me to help you.
Timmy, how did you know that Eli almost got his brother put in jail? How did y'all figure that one out?
Oh God, this was over a year ago. I found this out. I had gotten sent some papers. I still have them. I'd have to dig them up. I've not used them yet, and I'm not going to. But it was also. I also had somebody that that said they're real. He, being in insurance, and I can say this because I've been an insurance agent for years. But apparently, what happened is that he was somehow created a fraud, and it would have ended up bouncing back on his brother Chris. And Chris could have gone to prison. Well, the insurance company that they worked for at the time let his mother pay back all of that money to keep Chris out of prison. But he was gonna let Chris take the fall for that.
Wow, I'm glad I don't have a brother like that.
Listen, with brothers like that, who needs brothers? I'm just saying.
Yeah, can you imagine that family reunion?
So
I'd be kicking his ass every time I saw him. Every time I saw him, I just stop what I'm doing and kick his ass.
So basically, did they prove that it was Eli that did it?
He ended up copying to it, I believe, if I remember correctly. I haven't looked at the paperwork in a while, but if I remember correctly, he copped to it. So he kind of had to. But they promised not to press charges as long as the money was paid back for the client. And of course, Chris avoided any kind of issues. But
wow,
lucky. He got lucky.
Well, yeah, because if it had been anyone else, they would have been put in jail.
The problem is that, at least for me, I mean, yeah, fraud is wrong, absolutely. But to do something like that ends up coming back on a family member is like twice as bad. Why?
Well, 3 times, really.
Yeah, right. Why would you do that? Why would you? But he is so self-centered and he is such a narcissist that the only person that matters to Eli is Eli.
Yep.
That's it. Nobody else really matters.
The thing about it is when you do shit like that to your family members, guess who's not going to give you a kidney if you need one?
Guess who's probably not going to get any money out of mommy's will and trust either.
Probably because he spent it all with the insurance fraud.
Because his brother and his aunt are actually the executors of his mother's will. So, I mean, if I was his brother, I know what I would do. If he decides to give him money, I can certainly respect and understand that. But it would be me. I would be like, you ain't getting dick. And you can take you and your whore and get the hell out of my house.
Yeah.
Get out. When you're almost 50 years old and still living off of mama, there's a problem. Go get a job. J-O-B, job.
Yep.
Because YouTube, listen, I work full time and I started working a job that's outside of the house now. So I'm not around a whole lot on YouTube during the week.
Mm-hmm.
I made more money today just messing around and goofing on him than he's made in quite some time. And that is going to piss him off.
Well, you know what pisses him off is here's all these people making all kinds of money on YouTube, okay?
Right.
And then he calls them all e-beggars, like, oh, those people are e-begging. Oh, you got to stay away from the e-beggars. By the way, donate to my channel. Hit the super chat. Hit the super thanks. Give me a shout out on my PayPal and my Cash App.
I don't. Crazy Kid, I'm monetized. But I never, ever, I don't run my Cash App. I don't stop every 20 seconds and say, hey, if you enjoy my content, please feel free to send me a donation. I don't ask for other people's money. This world is bad. People need their money.
Yeah.
I make my own money. I don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told RJ a few times that, if my channel gets monetized, it gets monetized. If it doesn't, oh well, no big deal.
Right.
I know that my niche is really small. People only want to hear the same joke once. Maybe they'll want to hear it again next year, but that's next year.
Right. Right.
I've got a 5-book series that I self-published on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You'll have to drop a link for me. I'd like to check them out. I like to read, so I'm a big reader.
I'll show you the first two that my artist has finished the covers.
Cool.
There's the first two. This one's the first one.
The Chronicles of David Robinson. Oh, that looks fun. Are they children's books or are
No,
they?
not really. This is the second one.
Birth of a Journey. Oh, I like that. Oh, the graphics in that is just absolutely awesome. They're outstanding. Outstanding.
Yeah, my artist, he did them up for me, and he also got the third one up. Let me.
Congratulations to you.
Yeah,
it's only self-published.
Yeah, it's self-published. He self-published it via Kindle Direct.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. I'm gonna have to check this out.
I just published the third third hardcover. And I gotta see if I can find where the hardcover is available.
It's there is a hardcover of the Bumps Along the Way on Amazon. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
But I see I have to read the other one first.
Yep.
Birth of a Journey.
And this is the cover for the third one.
Oops, hold on.
And if you take a look at all three of the covers, there's a hidden gem in each one of the covers.
Oh, nice. I love stuff like that. I think that's awesome. I think that is awesome.
On the first one, there's a number on his shorts.
On the second one, it's on the flag.
Yep.
There we go. Look at me being all kind of observant. That's the word I'm looking for. I've gotten just dumb today. But I did a 2.5 hour stream.
Yeah.
See, I love this. This looks like fun.
Oh, it was fun to write. Like, I had a dream that was just so fucked up, and it was like a reoccurring dream, like over and over and over and over and over again.
So you knew it had to be a book.
No,
Yeah.
I just wanted to get it out of my head, so I figured I'd have to type it out because, how do you when I get a song stuck in my head, I just play the song and away it goes.
Right.
I had to. How do you get a dream out of your head? You can't watch a movie because it hasn't been made yet.
Right.
So I had to write it.
It doesn't exist. Right. It doesn't exist. So you have to make it exist.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That is definitely well done. I agree with the Donnie Shaw show. Definitely well done. That is awesome. I've always wanted to do that. I just don't ever seem to have enough time.
You know what I found? Like, I didn't go to school to become an author.
Right.
I went to school to fix things.
Right.
To build things, to work in factories, to do the hard-paced, fast-paced job. When my eyes went south on me to the point where I get migraines so bad that, basically every nerve in my body was on fire. My doctor said, nope, you're not going to work no more.
Yeah.
So I've been on disability for the last 13 years, 14 years. Okay. Well, what do you do then? Do you just sit back and do nothing?
Well,
or
some
do you
would
try
do
something
that,
else?
yeah.
Or do you try something else?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I wrote the book or wrote the story, it got so long. It got to be the point where it was like 1,600 pages.
Wow.
Well, 5 books.
Wow.
So, I was like, okay, let's see what happens here. So I went to YouTube looking for, how to do things. And I bumped across this fella named Mark Malatesta, who showed me, who basically has this course on how to craft a query letter to a reputable publishing agent. And he had a whole list of all kinds of reputable publishers, publishing agents that have to that have maintained their high standard of ethics,
right,
to be on his list. And I emailed a few. I emailed probably about 60 or 70 of them. I got like 12 responses. Hey, send me the first chapter. I send them all the first chapter. I got like 4 responses back. Send me the whole book. Let me see if it's worth my time. So they read the book, and I got 4 proposals.
Wow.
And the way that the publishing system works is the author now has to pony up a portion of the publishing fees in order for the publishers to take the book on.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they're asking for literally half of what I make in a year.
Oh.
Like half of what I have to live on for a year. So the odds of that happening are just not going to happen.
Right. Right. Oh, geez.
Without some major, thing happening.
Right.
So I started up the YouTube channel, and I was like, I'm in such a small niche, that ain't going to work. Just having fun with it and hoping that I can sell a few books here and there and keep putting the money aside.
Well, I actually just purchased your first book.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
In the hardcover. I skimmed over the, kind of what the book is about. It looks like it's going to be interesting. So,
You want me to give you a tiny little bit of a spoiler?
No spoilers. Okay, just a little one.
Okay. Imagine a character who is has the willingness and desire to do the right thing, like the character Supergirl, and a clean version of Deadpool put together.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Okay.
Imagine that person being a superhero.
Oh, wow. This looks like it's going to be really good. I'm excited to read it.
I'm excited
Yay.
for you to read it.
I am excited. Yes. I got logged out of my Amazon, so I got to log back in so I can finish it up. There we go. Okay, shush. Let's
Yeah,
see
and for
that.
every hardcover that that my artist has finished for me, I've always ordered 2 copies, one for me, and I give him one.
Oh, nice.
This way, here he has something of his work.
Right. Wait a second. It says it can't be shipped to my address. Why?
Are you in like Kuala Lumpur or something like that?
No, I'm in the USA. All right, let me try this a different way. Hold on. Because I can see this is just going to be a fucker today. Which will just piss me off.
Well, if worst comes to worst, you can just buy the ebook.
I see, but that, and I have like the Kindle reader and all of those things, which it's much, much cheaper, but I didn't want to do that because
Gotcha.
I know that it takes a lot away from the author when you do that. So I did not want to do that.
Hey, Fish
Money away
Ontario.
from him.
Not to mention, if you ever bump into me, I would sign it for you.
Oh, see, isn't that nice?
Anybody who buys my book, if they see me on the street, somebody sees me on the street and they got their book and got my book that I wrote in their hand with a pen, I'll sign it for them right there in the spot.
Aw.
Because, like the way I look at it, if you took the time out of your life to sit down and buy my book and read it and enjoy it, yeah, I have a connection with you.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I have a lot of respect for anybody who, like readers and moviegoers and stuff like that. You're taking time out of your day, money out of your pocket to go and, give to a creator to watch or read their creation or to listen to their music. That's the least that a creator of content could do.
Right.
Hey, I'm not the type of person where I'm like, be gone from me. No.
Well, hopefully it lets you buy the book.
Okay. Yes, I now finally have it. I think I'm good. Let me purchase it and proceed to checkout.
I hear small children in the house.
Mine?
Oh.
No, it must be RJ's.
No, it's my sister with her granddaughter.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest reading my story to kids until you get through the 3rd book.
Yeah. My grandson is 13, so a very grown 13, I might add.
Okay. Yeah, you make that decision on your own, but I wouldn't make at least until you get through the 3rd book. Let the adult get through that first to figure out if they want their children to start the story. Because
Donnie bought one too, crazy kid.
Oh,
Yay!
nice! Thank you very much.
Donnie bought one. Oh, so you got 2 people that bought your book.
Woohoo!
All right.
Rolling.
Good night. And guess what? Guess what you just did?
What?
You just made more money than Eli. I have also subscribed to your channel.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I hit your channel up too.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Awesome.
I know. See, it's nice. It's nice to make friends, right?
Oh yeah, it's nice to make fun friends. Like Like,
yes.
can you imagine you and I bouncing off each other all the time?
Oh, that would be fun.
Oh.
It would be fun.
That would be, that would be depends,
It would be.
So,
RJ, look at you bringing people together, dude.
mm-hmm.
You are amazing.
Yep.
That was actually the only real help that Eli gave me, because he told me that RJ was an amazing networker.
He's just an amazing person.
Yeah, I've said to RJ, we've had all kinds of different StreamYard phone calls where we never published it on, we never went live,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and just basically use it as a long distance phone call for free.
Yeah. Yep. Just
So-
shooting the shit.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I've done that too.
yeah.
Sometimes it's good. It's good like that.
But I've said this to RJ a few times. I'm like, dude, I love you like a brother.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
RJ is very special. I have a great deal of respect for RJ.
So do
I
I.
was telling him last night on my panel that,
Mm-hmm.
I saw the stream with you and him and Eli, and I saw how RJ handled trying to get Eli to stop talking about P. And I have to tell you, he was professional. He was respectful.
Yep.
He did eventually have to put his foot down, but he still was nice about it. It's not
Yeah.
like he said, hey, come breath, knock it the frig off. Me, I wouldn't have been like that. I'd been like, okay, you got to go. And I'd have bounced. I'd have bounced him.
Yeah,
But,
I'd have bounced him like a freaking basketball.
yep. Hey, Ryan. Rebuildable Ryan is here. What link are you looking for, dude? The book link, or I know you're not asking for my channel link because you're already there.
Yeah, because and for all you new people coming in, y'all go buy a Crazy Kids book.
Well, it's in the private chat that I put. That in.
It's in the.
Oh,
it's in the,
StreamYard.
You see, I'm not a
that's
moderator, so I
RJ,
can't put
so-
links in RJ's channel.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not either. So
I'm sorry about that, Ryan. But
Yeah, let me just put a. If you go to Amazon.com,
I can't wait to read that.
and then type in
Mr. Corey St. John's. That's Corey with a K.
Yep. and
I
you go to
think Ryan's trying to get
Amazon.com
up
and you
on the
type
panel,
in Max
RJ.
Pseudo, just like I put in
okay,
here,
all right.
into the search engine, and it'll take you right to the books.
Yes. No, that's okay. He's gonna get you taken care of, honey.
Birth of a Journey is the
Let's
first
see,
book.
That's the first one I ordered. I'll order the other ones as well. I'll order all of them because it looks to me like it's going to be a really good read. So I'm excited, and I'm even more excited to get started reading it and then talking with you about it.
That would be fun conversation.
I think so. Yes. Yes. I like that.
That would be fun.
Yes.
And I'll even host I'll even host it if you want, or you can host it on your channel.
whatever.
Host it on my channel or T's channel.
Yeah. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's your book. It probably should be hosted on your channel, to be honest.
But yeah,
But
that's true.
Or even
That's
if you're
just
doing a
me.
review of it, host it on your channel.
Yeah, I can. Yep,
As
I
an
can
interview.
also do that. I can also do that. I'm very, very honest.
Or we could just do both.
So I tell you what I thought. But I honestly, just from looking at the little preview that it lets you have,
Yeah.
It looks interesting to me. So, and if something I'm pretty picky about what I read. So if something catches my eye, and has me going, oh, okay, well, I wonder what happened here. Then I want to read it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. When I called it, the reason why I called it Birth of a Journey, that's where it starts.
Right. Yep.
It's birth.
Yep. But it's just you were saying earlier, and I completely agree with this. Everybody has a talent. You just have to find what yours is.
Yep.
Even Eli has a talent. I don't know what it is. I know what it's not, but I don't know what it is. He needs to quit with his whole trying to force his opinion and how he thinks people should live down everybody else's throat and figure out what he's truly good at and do that. He would bring so much more to the table.
I was going to say he's good at shaving, but he doesn't do that either.
Yeah. He's good at trying to make you think that he got cut shaving when the dog actually chewed his face off. I mean,
Well, even the dog doesn't like him.
well, I mean, can you
blame
blame the dog? Can you blame the dog? I would probably there's only one way he could have gotten bit there. Either he was trying to make out with the dog and the dog decided no, or he was in the dog's face yelling at it. And it felt threatened, so it bit him. I'd have done the same thing.
You need to do this because I said so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
find out who the alpha is.
Hey, I wonder, can we teach the dog how to say cock? That'd be great.
Yeah, I don't want to go to that word.
Oh, come on. That's fun.
No.
It's fun. Okay. I won't use that word then.
I'm trying to get to it, y'all. It's kind of.
I know it was up further. Not that far up, Ryan. There it is. Let me see if I can highlight it. I don't know if it's going to let me or not because I'm not a moderator. Oh, maybe. Yep. I got it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did. I don't know how I did, but I did. Oh, no, he can't click on it. Sorry, babe. If you go up just a little bit, though, you'll see it. Because he put it in there for me. RJ posted it for me, so it's there. It is there.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, I am going to go start dinner here. So I have enjoyed our conversation. It was wonderful meeting you, Crazy Kid.
Yeah, it was great meeting you too, Tammy.
I will look forward to and be watching for your content, and I'll let you know when my book gets here. It's supposed to be here by Wednesday.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm super excited. I know I'm super excited. So
yeah,
RJ,
I ordered two of the book 3s, and I'm not going to get that until like in the beginning part of September.
Oh yeah, no, I've already got this one coming on. Listen, I'm an Amazon whore. I have to admit it. I'm an Amazon whore. Everything is Amazon. I order constantly from Amazon.
Well, I ordered my computer through Amazon.
Yeah, and then I also order DoorDash, but I usually do that after Eli goes on a big speech about how DoorDash is evil. So I do it just to piss him off.
That doesn't make you hungry for DoorDash. Eh?
It does. When's date night? I don't know. You pick a night and I'll get myself all gussied up. and we'll see how alpha male you are. I will apologize to Jace though. I come in and saw what was being written without really understanding the context behind it. So I kind of jumped and I shouldn't have jumped. So I do apologize, Jace. I do apologize to you. So, Donnie, thank you very much, sir. I hope that everybody has a great day. Crazy Kid. RJ, I'm sure I'll see you around.
There's the link for
there it is, Ryan.
People. Yep, there's the link, Ryan.
Or whoever. I don't know if Ryan's still here.
I'm gonna go for a smoke real quick.
All right, you do that. I am going to go and start dinner. RJ, I love you, honey. I will see you soon. I will also see you, Crazy Kid.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
All right.
All right, thanks,
we'll get
guys.
linked up somehow, and we'll have some fun.
We will. A few laughs here and there. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's spread the laughter.
Amen.
All right.
Lay it on thick like a peanut butter sandwich.
That's
Man.
Right. Or we could just sit on the floor with a jar of peanut butter and a spoon and rock back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Man.
We could do that.
I've done that many days.
Hey, Jace, can that be our first date?
I'll be back in a bit.
Bye, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Sorry,
Oh,
Ryan. Bye, guys.
Man. Ain't that something? So basically, you got two people that bought Crazy Kid's book. It's pretty good. I like that. Right on my stream too. Man, that's awesome. So, Birth of a Journey. Wow. That is so awesome. I like that. I like it. So, let me see. So man, you got an actual author on your channel. Awesome. That's me, right? But man, whew. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 5:26 p.m.
All right. So you got Donnie Shasho bought a book. Tammy bought a book. That's two people. Let's see how many more people buy a book from Crazy Kid. Start getting him some moolah, some money. Oh, and I forgot to mention. Actually, yeah. I haven't bought a book yet because, of course, it's not audio yet, so wouldn't do me any good. I can't read print. So anyway, but that's pretty dadgum cool. Got him a book. Yep. Well, we'll have to see once Tammy gives her review of the book. Wonder what people say about the book when they read it. That's going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to hearing how people actually react to it. So, anyway, just checking some things here. But yeah, that's awesome. That it happened on my stream. That's you know. But they continue to ramble on about a woman that doesn't even know them. Look, we're talking about her content. They're speaking more about the treatment she has received from Eli, which she did not deserve. Shoot. But yeah. I think it's very interesting to see how people are and things of that nature. Yeah.
I'm back.
Ugh.
Oh, you're tired, aren't you?
I don't know why I'm yawning. Shit. Wasn't that awesome? You have 2 people that bought your book.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So,
That's amazing. I really appreciate it.
well, actually, if you want to be technical, 3.
3.
P, Donnie Shaw Show, and Tammy.
Yeah. Yes, 3 YouTubers all got my book.
Yeah.
And P ain't gonna get it until she gets back to the Philippines, though.
Well, yeah.
But hey, at least she's got it.
Yep.
Oh. But yeah, I got back in, and all of a sudden there was a party happening. So
Yeah. But hey, I mean,
for some reason, StreamYard, I can't get the the chat's not going.
uh-oh. Huh. That's interesting. Whew.
Yeah, like the chat is so far behind, like it's like 15 minutes behind. I was like,
Oh, shoot.
I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh. But anyway, yeah. Well, and she said your name by accident, I think.
That's who wrote the book.
Yeah. Well, hey.
I don't care.
But
like, the way I look at it, like if she reads it and she likes it enough, or she likes it, that's great. Because I all I ever hoped for was to, when I self-published it, all I ever hoped for was a few people would really like it. A few people would like my story.
Oh yeah.
And if she reads it and likes it, I'm gonna be super stoked.
I tell you what, I think it'd be really neat if she reads it, she likes it, you go on her channel, and then just as soon as you get done being on her channel, then the P contacts you and says, "Hey, I read your book, I liked it," and then bam.
And go from one channel to another, doing interviews.
Yeah,
that'd be fun. It'd be a laugh fest.
Oh yeah.
But like, all we can do is just wait and hope, and
yep.
Be mindful of what's really happening.
Mm-hmm.
And just be humble.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's all you can be.
Being humble is the best thing to be.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It makes me think of all the sleepless nights I had dreaming about what was coming next in the book, what's coming next in the book. And then, like learning about, self-publishing and learning about different things about publishers and literary agents and, how to do things the right way and what literary agents are looking for. And then trying to find a grant, a government grant that I could apply for to get the funding for my end of the publishing fair, and finding out that there's no funding for straight white males. If you're a straight white male, you get nothing. And I'm not going to, say that I am something that I'm not in order to, get funding to publish my book.
Mm. Wow.
Jay Solly says, "What's your advice for someone that has difficulty being humble at times? It's what I strive to be, but sometimes it's a struggle." It's always a struggle to be humble. Being humble is just basically accepting things for the way they are, accepting people for who they and what they are, and just trying to say, like, hey, all I can do is try to be the best person I can be and hope that, people will see that, I'm the type of person that they may want to be, hanging around, or may want to just be, you know, someone to talk to once in a while.
Mm.
You know, you don't go over stretching your hopes and dreams about something. Keep it real, but always have that one goal that you're constantly striving to get.
Yep, that's true. That is true. Well, I really hope you get more people to buy your book. I think.
Wow, UK. Donnie Shasho is in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So now there's a book in the Netherlands that's a one of a kind,
Mm-hmm.
because he bought a book before an edit went through.
Mm-hmm.
There's one in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few in the United States. There's a bunch here in Canada. Um, I think there's one in South Africa,
Mm.
and I'm pretty sure there's one in Japan.
Dang. Oh yeah. You're.
Jay Solly says, "I'm a good person. I'm more referring to someone like, or something like, take Eli, for instance. I want to flex on him so bad, whether financial or physically. A person shouldn't be that way, though. No, just gotta, like, being humble is just basically, like, knowing who you are, knowing who you want to be,
Mm-hmm.
and not caring what anybody else thinks negatively about you. Because all they're doing is showing how negative they are and what kind of person they are. And if you stay to your true form to say, hey, I know who I am.
Yep.
I'm going to
Exactly.
continue being me. You continue being you. And, I'll maintain my friends list growing with the many people that want to be around me.
Mm-hmm.
And, the people that are trying to go around you, that are the people that are bashing, people that are going around, the people that are bashing others, they're
Mm-hmm.
basically standing in line to be bashed themselves.
Yep.
So once you find out that a person is bashing others,
Mm-hmm.
step back,
Mm-hmm.
step back, take into consideration that, eventually the focus will be turned on you when they run out of people to bash. So,
Yep.
just, don't be so proud of yourself to say, like, oh, I did this. You can't do it because I did it.
Yep. And that's just, being humble's the way to be.
Yeah, like, I when I say that, if a person comes up to me on the street, or if I'm having a dinner at a restaurant, and they come up to me with a book that I wrote, and they say, "Will you please sign this for me?" Yeah, I'll throw my scribble down there,
Oh
because
yeah.
those are the people that are supporting what I've done. And, like, I've got to take into consideration the idea that they've taken time out of their day, taken money out of their pocket to, like, purchase something that I've done. And I've got to understand that, that's an incredible feeling that, somebody took a chance on your work. And if they buy the next one, they've appreciated your work enough to go further into the story. And to me, that is, like, I become one of your biggest fans, because you're the person that's fueling my desire and need to want to push further.
Well, see, and that's the thing, Crazy Kid. Guys, I think we're going to end this for now. Thank y'all for being here. And if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, buy a copy of Crazy Kid's book.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yep.